no refund.
Get the fuck away from me! You just said you fucking shaved at 3 o'clock and now it's 5 and you look like the fucking old man in his seat. Hey, fucking seat! You know we really love you and we bust you a lot. Oh, wait a minute, turn around. Your little pooper's looking pretty high. Oxygen shows you right down. It's always the same. We're having a nervous breakdown. Going insane.
Because we'll be checking out some Insania.
Who? Favorite band.
What are they?
Just a couple of minutes, but first Z has to read us a message.
Oh, a PSA announcement. I get to read these. This is great.
You can read?
To build something you need the proper tools so the finished product is something you can be proud of. And I have the proper tool. Volunteering has its own set of tools. They are courage, respect, compassion, and a love for small farm animals. No, patience and a sense of humor. I'm sorry. With these, you can build sturdy relationships, and I've got a sturdy one, all right? Long-lasting friendships and a better life for yourself and others. You already have the tools. God knows I have a strapping tool. The Voluntary Action Center of Morris County has the materials. Call 538-7200 and start building with that tool of yours, pal.
Thank you, Z.
Johnny Watt.
We're going to do a song called Gummy Bears acoustically. And if you've heard it before, you'll be happy. And if you haven't, you'll probably switch to SOU or something like that.
Do they play your stuff?
SOU? They play with their stuff. WSO Faggot. Are you kidding? That's music to pack fudge by. Hey, Bill, are you sporting a Woody?
I don't like sports.
Billy is sporting a Woody. Bill, there's all guys in here. I'm scared. Let's go to SOU.
Aren't they having a party of some sort?
Oh, SO Screw? I don't listen to that station. It's horrible. They'll never play our stuff. They'll never play. I mean, they'll play some Metallica and Slayer and Overkill, obviously, but they'll never play a lot of, they'll play. She's my cherry pie, stick it in your butt and smash it in your eye. Yeah. Yeah, I just love Warrant. You guys are rock and roll. Heavy. Heavy metal the way it was intended it to be.
Like a fire engine takes the ladder to the moon. I always wondered how he breathes. He'll probably die real soon. Gummy kicks ass. Total fucking ass. Gummy kicks ass. Total fucking ass. Gummy kicks ass. Fuck him up the ass.
I gotta tell you something. There is this nun on Channel 30 on cable.
Oh, yeah. Sister Flagellation.
And
God is good. God is great. He doesn't let us masturbate. Sister Flash.
Satan.
Diamonds and fucking rats. Refund style. Here comes your ghost again. Well, that's not unusual. It's just as the moon is rare. And you decided to call me, you fucking bitch. And here I sit. I'm on roll. Hearing a voice go. A couple of lighters ago. Heading straight for a fucking fall. Now you're sitting all around with Christy Canyon, and I'm working my herd on the Now you're telling me you don't get seasick? Give me another one, boy. You are so terrible, and then you say thank you. 'Cause I need some of your pussy now. It's so much to make oh, now you feel it. As if you're all bring me diamonds and gold. I'm already there. Well, we both know what to be now. Diamonds and gold. Yeah, we both know what to be now. Diamonds and gold. Diamonds and gold. Fucking A. Diamonds and gold. I don't want no more. Diamonds and gold. I don't want no more diamonds. Fucking diamonds. And I don't want to see none of that.
You bitch. You hoe. Where is my mofo crack pipe?
I have Z-Man in the other room.
He's having a good time all by himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, sports injuries need care and patience. And if you pull or twist a muscle, like I do every night, if you know what I mean, to some Christy Canyon flicks, start the process called RICE. For rest, ice, compression, and elevation. Oh, I practice elevation. Every time I eat at Denny's, I elevate off the bed. Reconditioning and patience are important for the weekend athlete. And that's right, Bill. You are a weekend athlete, aren't you? An armchair yank puller.
I love sheep. It's like a homo's dream.
PSA! Oh! PSA! Maternity services! This is a good one. Discovering you're pregnant is an exciting experience, especially if it was a tall black man with a schlong 15 inches long. And it's time for any questions. If you need more information about why you're not having your period no more and your stomach's getting a little big, hey, pal, you're on the friggin' lamb, you know what I mean? Hey, well, you need more info about classes on how to care for yourself and your future little devil baby. So call the Maternity Services Division of Newark. No, you don't want to go down there. At Columbus Hospital. That's pretty good. Let's make it a hospital, you know? At 81452. We can help.
Well, oh, I got another PSA.
Pregnancy and nutrition. Wow, this goes with the other one. If you're pregnant and it was a tall black man with a 15-inch long, or thinking of becoming pregnant, hey, honey, what do you say you go out to a bar tonight and try to become pregnant? Because God knows I can't get the old Woodrow working. Been slapping the dolphin ever since the big day, you know. You can prevent mental retardation. Yeah, right. Why didn't my mother hear this PSA? Why didn't my mom hear this PSA? You can help prevent mental retardation from affecting your unborn child by maintaining a balanced diet, knowing your blood type, drinking lots of coffee, and having sex with gerbils, avoiding all medications, avoiding all medications and radiation, and drinking heavy amounts of Bosco. For further information, please contact Bill at WMSC at 4256 or call your doctor. Hey, please contact the Association for Retarded Citizens and Gerbils at 181. Remember, retarded people are retarded people too.
You wacky ass son of a bitch tough guy. Shut the fuck up, you motherfucker.
Oh, I went to the proctologist last week. Wait, yeah, I did. I went to the proctologist last week.
Is he a practicing doctor?
It was a horrible deal. I never went to the proctologist before, and it was very horrible. Well, firstly, I took a dumper, right? And it was kind of like bleeding a little bit. So I got all scared, man. I expected to find my kidneys in the bowl or something when I looked. You don't know, man. You think your heart's going to be laying there going... So I took a look, man, and it was just all blood and stuff. So I figured, well, let me call before I go to Florida to see Tom Carvel. And I went to the proctologist, and he's like, time to give you an enema, booby. And he really said that. And then he bent it. What you do is when you go to a proctologist, they got to check you out for roids and stuff like that. And I don't mean steroids, I mean hemorrhoids. You kneel down. It's kind of like a death camp thing. You kneel down on this deal, and then you lay like face first, hunched over with your butt up in the air. I mean, it's just like a homo's dream. And then you pull your pants down, and then this like electric bench lifts your butt up in the air. And then he uses this, he goes to me, now I'm going to put this tube in there and search around for things that we don't want to find. And it's 2 feet long. And I was like, holy mackerel, I hear that sound effect. 2 feet, he's sticking it up my bowels, and he goes, so we're going to blow a little air in your bowels so we can expand them and look around. So anyway, he shoves this 2-foot hose up my chute. I'm sitting there with my face making faces like I just seen the Rangers lose for the 40th year in a row. And I'm all upset laying there, and he's like, how's it feel? I'm like, great, Doc. Hey, let's hang out for another 4 or 5 hours. This is just swell. So then he goes, all right, I'm going to pull it out. And I'm like, oh, thank God, 2 feet ripping around my bowels. Then he goes, wait, I've got to take one more test. And he pulls this thing out called the anal rocket. And the thing looks like the bullet bar from Good Humor Trucks. And he shoves it up my chute, squirts some cream up there. And he says, now you shall feel much better. Oh, yeah, Doc, I feel great. Be back again tomorrow. Yup. So that's a deal. Let me hear these sound effects. Wow. Hey.
So what was he doing?
I hear the evil sound effects. He was flushing out my pooper. Well, he gave me an enema. An enema is a weird deal. No, I'm serious. If you haven't had an enema, I recommend it.
What does it sound like?
Like what we just heard. No, that's a douche. He didn't douche me. I don't have a little finger like the girls. What the hell is that? It sounds like a horse shooting a firecracker in my butt. No. First he gave me an enema, as I said before. And what happens is they give you an enema, right? Yeah, and I make that kind of noise. And then he squirts it up your pooper, right? And he goes, okay, now pull your pants up, go in the bathroom, and you're going to feel like you have to do a bowel movement. And you moo like a cow. You hear them? So you moo like a cow. And you sit there on the bowl, and he says, whatever you do, count to 2 minutes, and do not go if you feel like you have to go. So I sit down, and I say, no big deal. Pull the old drawers down, put the willy in the bowl, sit my big can down. 10 seconds go by, my God. Yeah, right. It feels like Hiroshima twice over. And I gotta hold it for 2 minutes. So I'm holding, and boom! Nuclear holocaust! Everything comes flying out. Last week's pizza, yesterday's Chinese, the week before's chili dogs. Everything completely cleaned. Ooh, just ruined my earphones. Then I went back out and he shoved the anal rocket up my pooper and he goes, ooh, there's still a little stool up there. We'll have to move it. I'm like,
drum stool?
Whoa, how you gonna move it, Doc? Where's it gonna go? How can I have any more stool up there? I was taking a dumper for about 4 minutes. And then sirens went off. And then he pulled down his pants and told me that he was gonna play party phone. Hey. This really happened to me. And now I have this cream called Procto cream. And it's like this little tube, and it's got this little anal rocket that you have to put on the end of it, and then you have to shove it up your schwaz hole and squeeze the cream and yank it out slowly. It's horrible. And that's my story of the proctologist. Thank you.
But did he do anything other that's characteristic of an examination?
He used a plunger on the back of my gonads. It gave a nice supple cupping feeling.
Down to my shore. I don't think I need a shoreline. Doing breakfast with that fucking mobile. You ain't have no more fucking time. Fresh sample in the mothers. And the best fucking place around the fucks. So stupid with the gun. Burn the fucking place down to the fucking ground. Smoke on the water. Fire in the motherfucking sky.
That is hysterical. Smoke in the motherfucking sky. Did you know that every year Americans throw away enough aluminum to erect a bridge all the way to Uranus? Did you know that?
Satan's buttermilk.
I'm the guy that turns over your garbage cans. I'm the guy that puts sand in your Vaseline. I am the devil.
Ooh, I'm scared.
I'm the man who told Pat Hamill he was sensual. There he is, Brian Graybush. In Polish, that means old lady with aging snatch.